All right, so here he is, the UFC featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. And we have truly run out of superlatives when it comes to talking about this man and his mixed martial arts acumen. There are three guys who can lay claim to being the greatest featherweight of all time, and yet Alex is kind of distancing himself from that pack.
It's crazy. It's crazy how good Alexander Volkanovski is. I mean, you always knew he could fight. But to see some of the performances as of late, and to see how he continues to evolve and get better even as the champion is really impressive. And it's a credit to him and all of his coaches, but mostly his mindset. I don't know if there's a guy in fighting that has a higher fight IQ than Alexander the Great. I just like to take note of what I'm experiencing every time this guy steps in the octagon, because it's always something special.
And certainly since he signed with the UFC all the way back in 2016, he has been a promotional workhorse, strength of schedule as good as it gets, and of course, as he enters competition tonight, can lay claim to 4 combined wins over Jose Aldo and Max Holloway, greatest featherweight of all time. This place is absolutely deafening as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion makes the walk for his latest title defense. This is a huge fight, as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds, but the champion thinks it's going to be one-sided.
Yeah, skill for skill, he's one of the best fighters in the world. That's why when you look at the pound-for-pound rankings, you always see his name right amongst the top of the guys on the list. He has every skill in mixed martial arts, but I believe it's his mind that separates him from the rest. He has a skill trap of a mind and believes, without a shadow of a doubt, that he's the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, he was carrying himself this week like a guy who knew something we didn't. We'll see just how one-sided this fight could be in a matter of moments. Charles Bronx Oliveira, ready to make his statement here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Charles Oliveira.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, Alexander the Great Volkanovski will already go down in history as one of his division's best, now chasing double champ status tonight as he moves up to 155 to take on Charles Oliveira. And you know Charles Oliveira, he's taking any fight the promotion gives him.
No matter what they say, Oliveira says where. Tell me where to show up with my belt. I will show up there and I'll give you a show. This guy's fun, man. He's going to get knocked out. He's going to get tested. But he's like a robot. I call him the Brazilian Superman. He wears his glasses, he takes them off at the octagon steps, and he turns into a whole new different guy. He's got great Muay Thai, and he's got tremendous submission skills. I'm interested to see how it plays out between these two very well-rounded mixed martial artists.
Oh, who is going to be the last man standing? We're just getting started, and they are getting after it.
These dudes are throwing bombs. This is going to be a great fight.
Missed on the right hand. Well timed with the short uppercut in the clinch by Volkanovski. Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fighter at 145 pounds, and if his boxing... Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. The takedown is not there. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. 25 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Clean with the right hook.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing? Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finisher position. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Oliveira's back in full mount. Making all these shots count. Left. Oliveira's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. 5 minutes in the books.
Lost big. He's taking you down way too easily, and you're not even trying to get back up. I want you to put good.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
All right, round 2 is here. Charles Oliveira and Alexander Volkanovski. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw. Play shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. An uppercut in.
Oh, big left hand. Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Oliveira doing the right things defensively. Side kick now. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight.
Block that punch.
Head kick, that's a miss. All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. 3 minutes to go.
He's got to start throwing down.
Oliveira going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Oliveira's in half guard now. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Watch the armbar. Watch the armbar here.
Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
He's starting to get it in there deep.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Final seconds here of round 2. Round 3 next.
Stop.
All right, take a seat, breathe, move with the ball, okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, olha, próximo round.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Sets up that leg kick beautifully.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chair.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
Caught that kick there.
Well, he caught the kick there and then counters with a takedown. So a lot of fighters, when they catch that kick, will move immediately into the takedown, and it worked out for him there.
It worked out great. Caught the leg, drove right into his opponent, and put him on his back.
Oh, Volkanovski's in half guard. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Oliveira. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oliveira's pass is denied.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Lands with the ground and pound. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Less than a minute to go in the round. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Volkanovski.
Every time he throws that leg kick, it lands with so much force.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round.
All right, take a seat, bud.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Oh, he didn't like that one.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. What a beautiful leg kick up there. Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
Oh, big left hook there. All right, so that calf is starting to bruise up. We'll keep an eye on it.
He's got to check now, because if he doesn't, his leg is going to be so, and he's not going to be able to move. He's going to be in real trouble.
2 minutes to go in the round.
His punches.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Oh, right into mount.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Volkanovski's right back to the full mount here. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
In the half guard.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn, an appreciative crowd responding in kind. He rocked his opponent multiple times there in that round, looked very confident in doing so. They might even bring in the RP here.
I mean, it was relaxation at its finest, just so relaxed, so comfortable in the fire, which then allowed him to land these big strikes that had his opponent buzzed on many, many occasions. But he cannot get desperate. Don't go crazy trying to finish the fight. Let it come to you.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown.
Ready to fight?
And that's what he does,
Ready.
right? He's a grinder.
Good.
He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with. Big punch lands through the middle. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, Volkanovski's left calf starting to show signs of bruising, courtesy of those leg kicks. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. That is going to do it! Charles Oliveira gets the finish.
Holy.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 17 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, you heard it there from Buff Charles Oliveira, your winner by